Hi, I'm Sarah Bargigian and welcome to your Vinyasa yoga class today. I hope that you're doing well. This is going to be a repeated segment. I'm going to repeat it because the sequence is quite challenging, and it's been drawn from a course that I've been teaching recently called Vinyasa with the Deities. Incidentally, if you want to see any of the other offerings that I have, go to my website, sarahbyoga.net. I'll leave a link to it down in the description here below. But this particular class that I taught today on Durga had a lovely flowing element to it, a Vinyasa krama, which I'm going to teach you now. It's quite challenging, but it's one of those sequences, and this is one of those classes that's really worth coming back to again and again so that you can see your improvement every time you come back to it. There are going to be some balancing poses, there are going to be some interesting transitions backwards and forwards on the mat, and it's all a really good way to challenge your poses, challenge your vinyasa, challenge your balance, and get better at your alignment. So let's begin. I want you to start in downward facing dog with bent knees. So place your hands on the floor, index fingers either parallel or slightly turning away from each other, tuck your toes under, and again bent knees. So with your knees bent, you're better able to manage the positioning of your arms. So turn your inner elbow creases slightly forwards, push down through your index fingers, strong arms, soften your shoulders, and then when you're ready, begin to straighten your legs. If you feel your lower back rounding, then keep your knees slightly bent. Then do put a little bend in your knees and raise your chin to look forwards and walk to the top of your mat. Separate your feet to hip width apart when you get here, so you could put at least 2 of your feet in between your feet. And again, bent knees so that you can push your fingers down. Check that you're distributing the weight in the soles of both of your feet nice and evenly. Inner feet, outer feet, behind the toes, to the center of the heel. Hang your head. Then coming up to standing, reach your arms out to the side, really wide. Separate your fingers, turn your palms up to the ceiling. Float your arms up, then lift your chin and look at your hands as you bring them together. And separate your hands, turn your palms to the side walls and bring your hands down by your sides. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead. We're going to do one sun salutation. Bend your knees and touch the floor, so Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, raise your chest for Ardha Uttanasana. And as you exhale, walk back into plank, so we're preparing for Chaturanga. Inhale here, move your body weight forward, firm your abdominal muscles, and as you exhale, come part way down. You can bring your knees down if you want. Inhale, curl up into Cobra. You can change that with Up Dog if you want. And as you exhale, go into Downward Facing Dog. From here, put a little bend into your knees and look forwards. Step your right foot, then your left foot, or walk to the top of the mat. Inhale for half lift for your Ardha Uttanasana, and as you exhale, fold to Uttanasana. Coming up to standing, sweep your arms out to the side, outreach your hands, and again bring your palms together, lift your chin to look up, turn your palms to the side walls and bring your hands down by your sides. Turn your palms out to the side walls, bring your arms up overhead again, hands together, look up. Separate your hands, look down, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, lift your chest, half lift. And as you exhale, walk back into Downward Facing Dog. Bring your 2 feet together. Inhale, raise your right leg up, 3-legged dog, squeeze the left buttock in. And as you exhale, step your right foot forward between your hands and bring your back knee down for Anjaneyasana. Sweep your arms out to the sides. Now, you can keep your hands apart in Urdhva Hastasana and keep looking forwards, or lift your chin and bring your hands together for Urdhva Namaskar. If you have got your hands apart, separate them now, look forwards and pick up the back knee. Then step forward as you bring your hands down by your side. Turn your palms out to the side walls. Inhale, bring your arms up. Bend your knees, exhale and fold. Inhale, raise your chest, look up. And as you exhale, step back to Downward Facing Dog. Bring your 2 feet together. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step that foot forward between your hands, bring your back knee down. Anjaneyasana, squeeze your bottom, push both feet down, reach up, again hands apart for Urdhva Hastasana, or look up and bring your hands together in Urdhva Namaskar. Separate your hands if they are together. Look forwards as you inhale, pick up the back leg. And then from here, step forward and bring your hands down by your sides. Turn your palms out. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, raise your chest, half lift. Change the leg you lead with and step back into plank pose. Inhale in plank. Exhale for Chaturanga. You can bring your knees down. Inhale for Cobra. We're going to do another back bend here, but stay with your Cobra. Come halfway down. Pick up your hands. Reach your fingertips towards your feet and pick up your legs. Now, push the soles of your feet to the back of the room so the toe tips point down. And slightly press your little toes down towards the floor so that your inner thighs lift up to the ceiling. Then bring your hands down by the sides of your waist. Bring your feet down to the floor. Go back to downward facing dog. Bring your 2 feet together. Inhale, raise your right leg up and back. 3-legged dog again. As you exhale, step your foot between your hands. Bring your back knee down. We're repeating things here. Anjaneyasana. Arms can stay apart or look up and bring your hands together. Separate your hands, look forwards, pick up the back knee. Now bring your hands down by your sides, eagle pose. Step your back foot forward as many steps as you need. Wrap your left leg around your right leg. Bring your left arm under. You can grab your shoulders or bring the palms of your hands together. Gaze through your eagle wrists. Now reach your eagle arms wide, like you're doing arms in Warrior 2. But come into Warrior 3. So unravel that left leg, reach it back, keep the eagle wings wide, possibly straighten your right leg and firm your abdominal muscles so you don't dump down with your lower back. Then from here, reach your hands towards your back foot, bend your right knee, step back, bring your arms up overhead, Crescent Warrior, and then come into downward facing dog, touch down and step back. Bring your 2 feet together. Inhale, raise the left leg up and back. Exhale, step that in between your hands, bring your back knee down. Anjaneyasana, inhale, bring your arms up. If your hands are together, separate them, pick up your back knee. Crescent Warrior. Bring your hands halfway down, step forward for eagle pose. Right leg over, right arm under. Spread your eagle wings, Warrior 3. Unravel the right foot and kick it back. Little toe points down, lift the inner thigh and lift up your navel, knit in the lower ribs. Then reach your hands towards the back foot, lift your shoulders. Bend your left knee, lightly land at the back of your mat. Bring your arms up, Crescent Warrior. Downward facing dog, touch down, step back. Stay here. Or come through the Vinyasa with me, which is inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring your 2 feet together. Inhale, raise the right leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot forward between your hands. Bring your back knee down. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, rise up. Separate your hands, pick up your back knee. Bring your hands down by your sides. Eagle pose. Step up. Left arm under. Warrior 3. Widen your arms. Keep the left leg back. Keep your arms like this or bring them forward. Reach your hands back towards your back foot. Bend your front knee. Step back. Crescent Warrior. Sweep your arms up overhead. Now listen carefully, we're going to add things on here. Bend your back knee so that it now touches the floor. Then move your bottom back and bring your hands down. Move your left foot over to the right so that you can sit down inside that left foot. Bend the right knee. For Ardha Matsendrasana, step your right foot to the outside of that left knee. Lift your chest. Raise your arms. Twist to the right. Bring your right hand down. Bring either your left hand to the outside of the knee or possibly the elbow and turn. Look slightly down. And then from here, pick up your arms, turn your chest back to center, and then reach your right leg long out to the right and bring the sole of your left foot into that left thigh. Bring your hands behind you. Inhale, lift your chest and continue breathing and staying here, or bring your hands forward and exhale, bow down. So variation here of Anjaneyasana. Keep your abs engaged. Keep knitting in those lower ribs so your abdominal muscles support the lower back. Inhale, come up. And as you exhale, turn towards that right foot. Bring your hands down by your sides. Inhale, raise your chest, and you can stay here, or as you exhale, fold forward. Press that right heel down. Possibly outreach your hands to grab your shin or maybe the foot. Drop the left ribs, raise the right ribs. On your next inhalation, firm your abs even more. Come up halfway and then come up all the way. And then twist towards your left. Bring your left hand on the floor behind you, your right hand on the outside of your left knee. Then from here, come into Stargazer. Place your left hand flat on the floor. Reach your right arm up. Pick your bottom up. Flatten the sole of your right foot. Look up at those imaginary stars. They are there. See if you can look through the roof. And then slowly bring your bottom down. Come into a cross-legged position with your right leg in front. Then come into downward facing dog. So you could possibly roll over your ankles and land your hands for down dog, or don't do that, just walk over to the side. Do whatever it takes to come back to your downward facing dog. One deep inhale here, and then exhale, bring your feet together. Inhale, raise your left leg up and back, three-legged dog. As you exhale, step that foot forward between your hands and bring your back knee down. Anjaneyasana, bring your arms all the way up, hands apart or together. If they're together, separate them. Inhale, pick up the back knee. Bring your hands down by your sides. Eagle pose, step forwards or leap forwards, right arm under. Spread your eagle wings wide. Warrior 3, unravel the right leg, kick back, little toe down, lift that back inner thigh up. Option to bring your palms together ahead of you and look at your thumbnails. Reach your hands back towards that back foot. Bend your left knee, step back to Crescent Warrior. Bring your arms up overhead. And bring your hands down and bring your back knee down to the floor. Bring your right foot a little over to the left so that you can sit down to the right of that right foot. Ardha Matsendrasana, bend the left knee, step it over to the outside of the right thigh. Lift your arms. Twist to the left. Press your feet down and squeeze your knees. Now, Anjaneyasana leg. So lengthen your left leg way out to the left. Bring the sole of your right foot inside that inner thigh. Bring your hands behind you. Inhale, lift your chest. And as you exhale, bow down in between your knees. Press that straight leg down. Inhale, come all the way up. Turn your chest towards that left foot. Bring your hands down. Inhale, lift, and you can stay here. Or as you exhale, fold forward, possibly grabbing the foot or maybe the shin. Drop the right ribs and lift the left. Inhale, come all the way up. Float your arms. Twist to the right. Bring your right hand onto the floor behind you. Left hand on that right thigh. Turn. Stay nice and tall. Stargazer. Place the right hand down. Lift up your left hand and reach. Press your tailbone in between your knees. Come all the way down. Cross your left leg over the right. Inhale, lift. And as you exhale, come into downward facing dog. Remember, you can walk to the side. You don't have to go over your ankles. Stay here in down dog, or inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, curl up to cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now we're going to repeat that Vinyasa Krama. The second time is often better. It's familiar. You don't have to worry so much about what happens next. I'll keep guiding you. Inhale, raise the right leg up. Exhale, step it forwards. Bring your back knee down. Anjaneyasana. Reach your arms wide and up. Look forwards. Pick up the back knee. Bring your hands down by your side. Eagle pose, Garudasana. Left leg over right, left arm under. Spread eagle wings wide. Warrior 3. You can keep the right knee bent if you need to, or straighten it. Reach your hands forward. Reach your hands back. Bend the right knee deeply. Step back. Crescent Warrior. Sweep your arms up. Bring your back knee down to the floor. Bring your foot over to the right. Sit down to the left of that right foot. Step your right foot to the outside of your left knee. Twist to the right. Anjaneyasana legs. Undo the twist. Straighten your right leg out to the right. Bow down in between your knees or stay upright. Inhale, come up. Twist to the right foot. Keep your hands on the floor. Inhale, lift and stay here. Or as you exhale, bow down again. Inhale, come up. Twist to the left. Keep your chest up. Stargazer. Flatten your left hand. Reach the right hand up. Reach up, stretch up, look up. Bring your right arm over your right ear. Push that right foot down. Land your bottom back down into your mat, cross-legged, bring the right leg in front of the left shin. Downward facing dog. Bring your feet together. Inhale, raise the left leg up and back. Exhale, step that foot forward, bring your back knee down. Anjaneyasana, reach your arms out, reach up, stretch up. Separate your hands, look forward, pick up the back knee. Bring your hands down, eagle pose, Garudasana, right leg over left, right arm under. Spread your eagle wings, warrior 3. Knit in the lower ribs. Turn your palms to face forward, bring your hands together, this is an option. Reach your hands back towards that back foot. Bend the left knee, step back, bring your arms up overhead. Bend your back knee down to the floor. Bring your right foot, that back foot, a little over to the left so you can sit down to the right of your foot. Bend the left knee. Step the left foot to the outside of the right leg. Float your arms. Twist to the left. Ardha Matsindrasana. Lengthen your left leg out to the side. Anjaneyasana variation. Bring your hands behind you. Inhale, lift up. And as you exhale, fold in between your knees. Inhale, come all the way up. Twist to the left foot. Inhale, keep your hands down. Stay here, or as you exhale, fold forward for Anjaneyasana. Inhale, come up. Twist to the right. Flatten the right hand, Stargazer. Reach the left hand up. Look up, stretch up. Bring your bottom down. Cross that left leg over the right. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Inhale deeply and exhale slowly. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now bring your knees down to the floor and come into child's pose. I have to give credit here to Christina Sell. There are some elements of that sequence that I borrowed from her amazing teachings. She's a very creative Vinyasa teacher and has taught me how to teach. Raise your head, walk your hands back towards your knees, come up. Then park your bottom in the middle of the mat. Come into bridge pose. Bring your feet close to your bottom, elbows down, head down. Loosen your ponytail if needed. Push your feet down to pick your bridge up, pick your bottom up. You can grab the sides of your mat or interlace your hands underneath your body. Press your hands down, lift your bridge. Press your legs towards each other so that they're parallel. Now you can stay with this. I'm going to give variations again to take things a little further. Or keeping your pelvis as level as you can, pick up your right leg and shoot the sole of your foot up towards the ceiling. 3, 2, 1. Bring the foot down if it's up. We've got to do the other leg. Pick up the left leg. Try and keep the integrity of the pose here. The only thing that's changed is that leg is up. Keep your pelvis in place. Keep the height of the bridge. Then bring that foot down. Release your hands. Come down and rest in Shavasana. Lengthen one leg long and then the other. Reach around for a pillow if you need it. Take 3 breaths here. Inhale deeply. Open your mouth and exhale with a sigh. Inhale with your nose. Exhale with a sigh. One more time. Inhale. Now breathe normally. Just 1 minute here. Make it good. Soften your entire body. Now, if you need to stay longer in Shavasana, please do just reach around and press pause. Or bend your knees, one leg at a time, bringing the soles of your feet to the floor. Roll over onto your right side and just pause here for a moment. Press your internal pause button. Then, to help yourself come up to sit, push down with your left hand, then your right. Close your eyes, sit tall. Bring your hands into your heart, into Anjali Mudra, and lower your chin so that it touches your fingertips. Then release your hands and bring them onto your legs. Lift your chin. Open your eyes. Namaste. Remember, that's one of those sequences that's really good to repeat. Keep coming back to it and notice your progress as your balance gets better, as you step up to eagle better and you step back again with more lightness and come into those twists and those forward folds. I hope you enjoyed that. I'd love to know if you did. Please do leave some comments or any questions or insights that you have in the comments box below. Remember to subscribe and do think about becoming a patron. I can give you so much more support and let you know about all my other offerings. And I also give extra live classes for people who do support me. So please do think about that. Super cheap, from $3 a month. All the information is, again, down there. Take care. Namaste.